Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to 5 Minute Morning, this YouTube video cast. I'm setting the timer. Boom, 5 minutes. We're going to spend this morning hanging out. Hopefully it brings joy. Hopefully you laugh a little bit. Hopefully it puts a smile on your face for this morning. And so yesterday we were talking about, I ended the podcast on Mark 10:45, which is one of my favorite verses. It's kind of a life verse, for me. And what does it say? It says, Christ came to serve, not to be served. Listen to that again. Jesus came to serve, not to be served. Now, just a reminder, this is not scripted. I just thought of this verse. I'm going to talk about it a little bit. Who knows where it might go? Christ came to serve, not to be served. Now, if you're served in the process of serving, it's like icing on the cake, but that's not why we do it. That's not why we serve. We serve because Christ came to serve, not to be served. He was selfless. He was of no reputation. He was of no vain conceit or reputation. And I want to roll like Jesus rolled. So I always look at how he lived his life, of course. And you go, man, that's who we want to model that's who I want to model my life after, of course. Christ came. Now, I was thinking about this the other day. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, right? And I thought, life, liberty, and the pursuit of unhappiness. That's what a lot of us are doing, including myself. I'm guilty of it as well. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of unhappiness. Now, we think we're pursuing happiness. We think we're pursuing joy. But all we're doing is getting closer and closer and filling ourselves with unhappiness. The opposite of joy. Why? Because we are selfish. Because we are thinking only of self. What can I get out of this? What can I accomplish? It's all about me. Right? We hear in basketball all the time, I am him. I hear my son say that all the time because they don't say it about themselves, but they joke around. They're like, I'm him. He's him. All that kind of stuff. And that's kind of like our culture, isn't it? Me, me, me. It's all about me. What can I get? How much can I attain? Right? How much wealth can I build up? All these good things. Right? And it's like, it's the pursuit of unhappiness. Does it bring us any joy? Does it bring us any happiness? Doesn't look like it. When I think about all the people, you can look case by case, that have acquired all the wealth, maybe all the fame, all these different things. A lot of the times you hear them say, man, I got to that. I got to the top of the ladder, so to speak, top of the mountain, and I was the most miserable person. It did not bring me the happiness I thought it was going to bring me. Why? Well, the word says, serve, not to be served. We are to be selfless. We're to give of ourselves. And when we give of ourselves, man, there is no greater joy than living your life like that. Seeing what you can do for someone else, showing up, being available, giving of your time, your talent, your treasures, whatever it might be, giving of yourself. And I was thinking of a concert. I was in Indianapolis one time, and I had this big grand piano. It was just me. I was doing this concert tour at the time where I had no band. It was just me and the piano. And there was probably about 2,000 people there. It was a great night. 2-hour concert, just me and the piano, man. I was just up there rocking, and I was like, damn, this is powerful. This is great. That's what I was thinking in my mind. This is awesome. I'm doing an amazing job. So 2 hours, just me up there. Concert wraps up. I step down. And the first person that walks up to me, this is the minute the concert was over, walks up and they look kind of quizzical. They said, are you the guy that was up there playing? Think about that. They said, are you the guy that was up there playing that concert? And I thought to myself, oh my gosh, that is amazing. Here I thought I was just changing the world. I was making this big impact. Man, people were on the edge of their seat just loving this concert. I was the only one up there. I literally finished the final note, the final word, the final song, the final lyric. I walked out. Somebody says, was that you up there? So, it puts it in perspective. That's my point. Why are we doing what we do? We have to ask ourselves that question every day. Why am I doing what I do? What am I trying? Am I trying to get something out of it, or am I here to serve? Am I trying to get, or am I living my life to give? Am I selfish? Am I self-serving and I'm just looking at myself all the time? Or am I selfless? And listen, I'm guilty of being selfish, right? That's why we have to crucify our flesh, the word says, right? That seems kind of harsh, doesn't it? But it just means, listen, we have to put down our natural self, what we naturally want to do in our human flesh, so to speak, and live by the Spirit. right? The Spirit of God living and breathing through us, which gives us the strength, that gives us the mind of Christ, it gives us a new perspective. Where did my timer go? Oh, my timer just went off and I didn't even hear it. Is that it? Hold on. Oh, there it is. Hey, we'll finish that tomorrow. Until next time, thanks for joining me on this 5-minute morning.